So today we are talking about Kiko hairstyle, Kiko African traditional hairstyle. So I'm sure a lot of you have seen this hairstyle reigning all over social media. It's been trending recently and a lot of people have been doing it. And you guys were wondering what hairstyle is this? And today's video I'm going to be telling you all about this hairstyle, all you need to know about this hairstyle. Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Larry Airline, and on this channel we give you updates on hairs, wigs and braids. So if you're new to my channel, you can click on the subscribe button to subscribe to our YouTube channel. And for my returning subscriber, thank you for always watching our video. We love you, and also leave your comment on what you think of this hairstyle. Have you tried it before? Let's know in the comment section. So without wasting so much of your time, let's get started with what we are here to talk about today, which is the Kiko hairstyle, the African threading. People call it African thread, people call it Kiko hairstyle. So Kiko hairstyle has been a hairstyle that has been in existence since ages. It's not a new hairstyle, but it just came back as a trend because people are tired of the regular braids, attachments and all, as I came back to trend. So let's get started to everything you need to know about this hairstyle. So like I said, Kiko hairstyle has been in existence since ages. It has been an African traditional hairstyle that has been reigning since forever. A lot of people did it while they were growing up. Like I did it while I was growing up. I did it a lot of times while I was in school, while I was growing up. So it's not a new hairstyle. It's been in existence for ages, and it's been done in African countries like Nigeria, Cameroon, Ghana, and a lot of African countries have been doing this hairstyle. So what does Kiko hairstyle or African threading entails? It involves using thread, rubber or wool to make the hairstyle, and I'll be showing you different ways that it can be done with the thread, with the rubber and also the wool. Let's get started with the videos to come. I'm sure you've seen the different ways that this hairstyle can be done. You can see different ways they're making this hairstyle. So let's move to the benefit of this hairstyle. So the benefit of this hairstyle, number one fact is that it's a beautiful hairstyle. It makes ladies look so pretty when they make it on their head. As you've seen in the videos we've shown you, it makes ladies look very good. Number two is the fact that it makes your natural hair grow, because of the fact that once you thread the hair, it will stretch the hair. Threading makes it stretch. By the time you're even loosening it, you'll have noticed that the thread or the rubber or the wood that has been used is elastic. It has elasted a bit. Do you understand? So that way it makes your hair, it pulls out the hair from the root and makes it grow. That way it stretches the hair, makes the hair grow. Number three is the fact that it protects the hair from damage and breakage, in the sense that your hair is not exposed to the sun, rays of the sun, and depths of the atmosphere, wind, and everything. So it's secured with a thread or the rubber or the wool. So your natural hair is secure. So all those damage that could have occurred on your hair, it won't happen. That's why it prevents the hair from damage and breakage. So when you're losing it, your hair doesn't break after losing it. Number 4 point is that it locks moisture into your natural hair. Okay, in what sense? Let me explain. Locking moisture in the sense that once you thread it, before even threading the hair or using the rubber to do it, you have to apply your hair cream on all. So that way the moisture is still there. So once you thread it, the moisture is locked in, and it prevents the hair from drying. Because when you're losing the hair, it's not dried. It's still giving you that oily aspect. That means your hair is moisturized at that point. It's not dry. So once your hair is dry, it can cause breakage and other damages to the hair. So in that way, it's moisturized. It prevents from dryness. So number 5 point is the fact that it stretches, a natural way to stretch your hair. Normally we usually use hot comb straightener to stretch our hair, but this one, once the thread has gone around it, when you loosen it, you'll notice the way it does already stretch, rather than your hair shrinking the normal way you see your hair. It is already stretched. Like once you comb it, you feel like you relax your hair, or you stretch your hair with a straightener. That's how it feels like. Natural way to stretch your hair is a very good protective hairstyle to stretch your hair. Another point is the fact that is easy to comb when you're losing. Like I said, when your hair is stretched, it stretches there. When your hair is stretched, it's easy to comb when you stretch it. So when you're losing it, it's easier to comb. Just comb it off, and it's easy. It's less painful than having your natural hair shrink up and all. It's less painful that way when you're losing it, and it grows your hair, like I said. So another point also is the fact that it's cost effective. A lot of people want to do something beautiful at a cost reduced price. So this one, Kiko Hairstyle, you won't spend or even quarter of the amount you spend on your extensions, braided attachment, or you won't spend a quarter of it at all to get this hair done. And also, it's an hairstyle that can last on your head for weeks without getting messy and all, you feeling it's rough and all. It's going to get rough, yes, but it's not going to be as rough as you having a braids on or extension and all. It's still going to give you that neat vibe once it's done properly. Now we move to the disadvantage of this hairstyle. Okay, one of the disadvantages is the fact that it's painful sometimes if your hairstylist doesn't do it very well. There are some hairstylists that are skilled in this type of hairstyle, Kiko hairstyle. Not every hairstylist can do this Kiko hairstyle. So it's really skilled hairstylists that can do it very well. So some can do it, can thread the hair very well neatly, and you will feel less pain. So, and some, they will pull your hair to the root, every single thing, and to be so painful. That's why some people are always avoiding to do this hairstyle because of the pain. So like I said, it's based on the hairstyle that work on it for you. Number 2 point is the fact that some people complain about them being uncomfortable to sleep. So as regards to the point number 1, once the hairstylist doesn't do it very well and the threading is too tight, it's very painful. You'll be uncomfortable for days. You will not be able to sleep for days, like for 2-3 days. But within this period, it will relieve you and the pain will be gone. And some hairstylists can do it in a way that you won't even feel all those pain that much, and you would sleep properly. So that is disadvantage to this hairstyle. The number 3 point is the fact that it can cause scalp irritation in relation to point number 1 and number 2, because once you put too much tension while threading the hair will be painful, so it can give room for all those irritation and pain. You start seeing people having a little bit of rashes on the front or at the roots of their hair. This part, the scalp will be painful, rashes and everything can develop from that. So that's another disadvantage to this hairstyle. If it's not properly done, it can cause scalp irritation and it can bring a lot of different infections to your hair. So like I said, in part of the advantage is past that it locks moisture into your hair. So in a way that one is an advantage, can also be an disadvantage if loosened and you can't wash it off, the oily part of the hair off. Like it locks moisture, it makes your hair moisturized and all. But once you loosen it, it's already dirty, it can be dirty, then you have to wash it very well. So once loosened and is washed properly, it will prevent a lot of things like product buildup. When a lot of product is too much on your hair, it can bring room for dandruff and a lot of things that can happen to your hair if too much moisture is on your hair. It's not washed off at that point, because it brings you moisture, too much moisture brings room for dirt. So the hair, it can accumulate dirt into into your hair. So once there's so much dirt into your hair, it can create room for dandruff and a lot of things. So that's another advantage of the moisturizing aspect of this hairstyle. So last point as regards the disadvantage is the fact that it can cause breakage, in the sense that if it's not loosened properly. So when you're losing, you have to be careful while losing it little by little, because if you forcefully loosen it and pull the thread off, it can pull out your hair too and cause you breakage. Do you want to suffer hair loss? What is meant to protect your hair? You don't want that to happen. So it's better to loosen it properly to prevent hair loss and breakage. So I believe after watching this video, you've learned a new hairstyle, which is a Kiko African hairstyle, and also the benefits and the disadvantages. So if you want to go for this hairstyle, it's a very good hairstyle. Like I said, I did while I was young, and it stretches my hair, it makes my hair long. I was always competing with my siblings that my hair was long and all. But there are some disadvantages if the stylist doesn't do it properly. You can see the disadvantage I listed so far. So once you want to go for this hairstyle, go for a professional that knows this job very well. You must have checked their profile, their Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. If you see they can do this hairstyle without tension, without having tension on your scalp or on your head, you feeling pain, you can go for it. It's a way to save cost, it's protective, and doesn't cost you harm, except if it's done wrongly. So if you enjoyed today's video, kindly click on the subscribe button, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and also leave your comments in the comment section about this hairstyle. Have you tried this hairstyle? Let us know in the comment section. And how does it feel on your head? How did you enjoy the look and all? Let's know in the comment section. And for those intending to try this hairstyle, you can leave your comments in the comment section if you have any questions regarding this hairstyle. We are here to answer all your comments. And also give this video a thumbs up. We'll see you in our next video. We love you. Bye.